to bring up.
Okay, a lot of people love to talk, but they don't really say nothing. You can drop a like and go subscribe, knowing 2-5 probably finna hate something. Chop it up about the game, give a little game, knowing you can take something. We just saying less and saying more, should've known before you in the right place. You know Jack can keep it radical. A little crazy with his take, but he gon' keep it factual. And you know he been a fan of wrestling since attitude. We ain't here to be the ones you playing with. Red steady dropping gems only for relationships. We ain't never thinking Liam Neeson if you take it. Come and tap in with your favorites. Hey, we gon' talk about your latest. Yeah, come and tune into the station. Come and listen to this conversation. Like and subscribe, we going live. We gon' tell you what you need to hear in perfect moderation. Wait. It's like a game of chess. Remember we be saying more while they saying less. It's like a game of chess. Remember we be saying more while they saying less. It's like a game of chess. Remember we be saying more while they saying less. It's like a game of chess. Hey, hold up.
And welcome to Say Less, Say More, the trio you never knew you needed. Isn't it a great day to be alive on a Sunday?
That's crazy.
This is your WrestleMania reaction show. Night one has come and gone. I got the gang with me. You see him to my left, holding down the palmetto, El Residente. And over on the other side, you know what I'm saying, we got one of my closest friends in the whole world, Jackie Uso, or something like that.
First of all, it's Radical Jack, aka Podcast Jack, aka WrestleMania Jack, aka the host with the most, really hosting the day. You know what I'm saying? We got barbecue, we got snacks, cookies, liquor. You know what I'm saying? I got water for the kids, juice for the kids, no high fructose corn syrup for the kids. You know what I mean? That's what we're doing today, man. So I'm everybody's favorite man today. Radical Jack, Jackie Rain. Oh, and that's a hater right there.
Did I hear WrestleMania Jack?
WrestleMania Jack, man.
All right, let's get to it. Look. No check-ins today. We just going to get straight to it. You know what I mean? WrestleMania Night 1 was last night. Las Vegas was a jump-in. But guys, what did you think of WrestleMania Night 1?
Go ahead first, Rez.
Me? Well, I mean, it's been a little under a year since I single-handedly brought wrestling back. It was right around WrestleMania 2025. You know, I decided that, it was time for the guy to start to, dip his foot back in the pool and bring the world with me. So, for my first WrestleMania, in 15, 20 years, it wasn't terrible. I definitely enjoyed parts of it, which we'll get into. If I was to say, my most unexpected surprise was actually how well IShow Speed did at the show. I was really impressed with his showing. He was funny. He was when he needed to be really athletic. He was extremely athletic. And he showed a few wrestling moves. I thought he did a really job. He did a great job of selling. He just I think all around, like, he was my favorite thing from last night. So I'm off.
Okay, I like that. I like the fact that there wasn't hate. I thought IShow Speed did a great job. I'm a big fan of his, not stream wise, but on the wrestling front, I do.
Yeah, I've never watched the stream of his.
Yeah, I respect it because I've seen him dedicate a little bit over 2 years just going to wrestling school and really trying to become a wrestler and learning what that is. I think they are going to bring him into the fold, and I think him jumping off the turnbuckle and doing the splash, I think that was a welcome to the business moment. That's what they had.
Yeah.
You going to do this. You know what I mean? I thought that was super dope. I like that everybody celebrated him. You know what I mean? So I thought that was super cool.
even the time that he took with it though, like the setup for it, where he didn't just go up there and like just jump off. He like went up there, he soaked up the crowd, like built it up and then jumped. So yeah, I definitely enjoyed that. 2-5.
Yeah, entertainers entertain. You know what I mean? And but this is what I wanted to bring up. Usos vision and speed, right? 7 minutes. Jacob versus Drew, 14 minutes. The four-way for the tag team titles, 9 minutes. Becky and AJ Lee, 8 minutes. Seth and Gunther, 15 minutes. Liv and Stephanie, 7 minutes. Cody and Randy, 22 minutes. But the show was 3 hours and 55 minutes. Why they ain't let these people cook? Like the entrances were longer than the damn matches.
Yo,
You know,
okay, wait.
That's true.
I do have a complaint. Randy was trying to aura farm. New kid word. I like it though. Randy was trying to aura farm when he was walking out to his entrance.
right?
And you need to speed that up next time, brother. Get down to that ring. Because Randy does not have that aura where we just want to watch him walk. Now, what I will give Cody, we complain about Cody a lot. But when Cody came out with his entrance, the aura was there. When he was walking down, it was like, all right, big dog, like, I see what you're doing. It was dope.
Cody's entrance was actually dope. He had they did like the Cody Museum.
That was fire.
I thought that was dope. I thought that was dope. And then he had the golden outfit. Like I thought that was well put
That was
together.
a good
The
tribute.
match I didn't love so much.
It was a good tribute to his dad and his brother with the gold. I thought that was fire.
Yeah, he did the Stardust thing.
Yeah, like I was cool.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So what was your guys' match of the night?
My match of the night was probably either the Uso match or you asked me what my match of the night was.
All right, yeah, I'm listening.
Super kick.
Yeah, that's what they do. Acknowledge this. Um, Either that one or Gunther and Seth. Gunther and Seth was fire. I didn't even think that I would like that match, but they put on the show. Like that was actually really dope.
And we got the return.
And then you got to see Seth just being the guy. Like Seth is like that. You know what I mean? Like I like watching Seth wrestling because you just see athleticism, you see his technical skills. But I like Seth, so that was dope.
And what about you, Riz?
My match of the night, if I was to say one, I didn't love any match last night.
I heard.
I didn't love any match last. There's no match that I was like, yo, I need to watch that again. Um, I think that Seth and Gunther gave it a go just because of the caliber of the wrestlers. But I don't like Gunther. I don't like watching Gunther wrestle. I don't. He's like it's I don't like it.
I feel you.
Um,
Why is
but
he
I guess
so
if,
afraid of the pedigree?
No, he's a terrible seller at that group. Yeah, he's really bad at selling that. But he'll let you stomp his face into the mat.
yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
since
You know, it might have been the 6-man tag.
yo, cracking homeboy through that reinforced table was funny. When Jelly Roll broke the table at the end.
That says a lot because I just was just like that's not a it wasn't a good slate of matches. Um, like even the Liv Stephanie Vaquer match, it had some moments, but it wasn't a great
First
match.
half of that match was great.
My problem with
Once
that
second
match,
half, it was whack.
my problem with that match was they turned it into a Dom match. Where it was just like, let's wrestle for like a few seconds and let's get the cheating underway. And
Yeah.
Yeah,
you could
That's
blink,
why
it was
the
over.
first half was dope, but then why'd your friend come out? That we don't
Well-
need that every time.
So I think most people should say that Seth and Gunther was the match of the night, but just for the sake of conversation, the match that I enjoyed was Becky and AJ Lee. I felt like there was a lot going on there. I didn't like all the kids at the beginning. I don't like you can get rid of all that.
Oh, see, I didn't see the intro.
Yeah, skipping around like a 30-year-old idiot. And but what I liked about it was they did a little bit of long-term storytelling because Jessica Carr was the referee in the match, and her and Becky had like their little shoving match. It keeps escalating, you know what I mean? But then I hated it because it just felt like it ended so abruptly. Like that was like a big moment. Yeah, it was a big moment with Jessica and Becky, and then Becky pulled the ref in front of her so AJ would hit the ref, and I'm like, for the storytelling to keep that storytelling going, I'm like, I would have liked to see Jessica disqualify her there and like just build off of that frustration, but AJ Lee probably got to go back home now.
Time to smoke.
Yeah.
Meth. So
I saw a clip of her interview after the match, and she was. It seemed like she was. It seems like she was saying like, "This is it," because she said like, "Last time I didn't get a chance to say goodbye, and that upset me. So this isn't goodbye, but I hope to see you soon." So it seems like she came back to do like this is like her retirement match kind of thing.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, then it's not a terrible way to go out.
So what was
I said she got to be a champion before she got out. So that
right?
Yeah.
So what would you guys say was the worst match of the night?
Oh, the Jacob Fatu match. Hardcore without the hardcore. No regulation with full regulation. No.
Oh shit! Jack wanted some AEW.
I wanted, Randy Orton and Cody got me blood. I'm like, that was supposed to happen on the unsanctioned match. Like, the unsanctioned match is supposed to be the one where we're like, oh, can't believe he did that. Not, all right, backflip through a table. All right. Yeah.
So in totality, for me, the Cody match was my least favorite match.
Okay.
In totality, because they spent. Well, first, like you mentioned, Randy had this really long entrance to the ring. Then Cody had a really long entrance to the ring. And then Pat McAfee also had an entrance to the ring, which why does he have an entrance? If he's coming out as the manager or whatever, like then he should come out with Randy. He shouldn't come out by himself. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah. I'm laughing because Dylan Brooks just smacked the shit out of Chet Holmgren.
That's crazy.
Oh, that's crazy.
But yeah, that was just weird to me. And then like Cody hits Randy Orton like once, and then he like stumbles out of the ring, and now Cody and Pat McAfee are fighting for like 10 minutes, like for a while, and then the announcer randomly just starts saying, "Hey, you heard the rumors that Randy Orton has a bad back, right?" Something that was never mentioned at any time leading up to the match.
They did say that Randy had a pain that he was having, issues with. That was an article about that. However,
he is a dude that just got his back fused.
Yeah. So, I think the reason why I don't think that match sucked, or you didn't say it sucked. I'm not going to say you said that. But the reason I'm his favorite is because I actually like Randy pushing through. Because, he was legitimately in pain. So I think that made me like it a little bit more. Just like, all right, like, I like to see people with heart.
I think what I hate, and it was the Rock and Stone Cold that started this. Like I hate the like, yo, I'm going to use your finisher, you're going to use my finisher, but they're both finishers, but neither one of us are going to win right now.
Yeah, not the finisher's going to finish.
You know what I mean? And because I just feel like they literally save it for WrestleMania every year. Like it's like, oh hey, like you got to learn how to do this crossroads tonight. And, but I think a moment was missed as well because, I brought up a few weeks ago about how Randy Orton and Cody were in Legacy together. And Ted DiBiase Jr. was actually in the crowd. You had the chance to, do that.
Dude.
But
shout out to all the criminals.
They didn't do it. But, hey, he got off. But I think
shout out to all the criminals.
I think my worst match of the night was the tag team title match, the Fatal 4-Way. And it's not because of the match being bad. It was because how the hell you going to have a 4 tag team match that lasts like 10 minutes? Like nobody got to do anything. Like before you could even settle in.
Oh, you talking about
the
ladies? Yeah. I didn't see that one.
And I felt
that match, which is funny. Like on the phone, nothing. We haven't texted about it.
I felt like they wasted Paige's return, and of course, just to have her win and get the tag team title right off rip. You know what I mean? So I guess we're setting up a Nikki Bella Page thing down the road because Nikki was like on the crutch, and I'm no doctor, but I'm like, hey, she doing it with the wrong leg though. Like, so it was just kind of odd. But then the crowd no sold the demolition homage that Nia and Lash tried to do. And then, I don't know why they keep giving us these spots where Alexa Bliss thinks that she's Mighty Mouse and she's just going to like strong arm Nia Jax. Like every time they're together, she tries to do some kind of Rey Mysterio shit to Nia, but you're not athletic in that way. So like it just tries to suspend my belief in a way that you shouldn't try to.
That makes sense. Well,
yeah, I didn't see that match.
One thing I want to say before we get our predictions off is pause. I like the fact that a lot of people are out here getting in shape, man. Jey Uso, no more belly, got a little six pack coming. Gunther last night, Gunther was pretty shredded. First time in his career, the boy got an actual six pack. You know what I'm saying? Triceps was poking. Congratulations to Gunther and Jey Uso for getting in shape. But man, shout out to Braun Breaker.
Yeah, he's been taking his vitamins.
Jack, bro, like Braun Breaker looked like he's been in the gym, really focused.
And Rhea still wasn't impressed.
No, I wasn't, and I'm gonna tell you why I wasn't impressed with Braun Breaker. Thanks for that segue. So my issue with Braun Breaker is this, right? So if you were gonna bring Braun Breaker back at WrestleMania, if you were gonna do it, you could have just had him wrestle Seth in the match. Like it made so much more sense to just have Braun because he was already healthy, be the person that stood up, that was there for Paul Heyman when he was coming out there, and he got over on Brock. Like that was he got Brock, like that was the one-upsmanship. If Braun is there, there's already a built-in storyline that could have went into WrestleMania and been a real match. Instead, we got a Gunther match, which we've already sort of discussed it briefly. And then Braun comes out and spears him. And also, I want to say this.
Because we had to say Bruce for tonight.
Of all the people who use the spear, I think Braun's the worst at it.
Oh, you're crazy.
I actually think Jey Uso is the worst at it. But
Jey's the worst at this.
But like the thing that I don't like about Braun's, going back to the whole suspending belief thing, like, he runs around the ring, the whole ring, and then he like spears you, and like you just gotta wait for him
miles an hour.
You gotta wait
for
him
to stay right here.
Well, no, it's like the thing we were talking about with Sol Ruka, right? Like the whole purpose of the move is like the opponent has to look dumb and just stand there and let her get that off or move closer so she can get that off. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like this man ran from the entrance all the way down to like he ran a kickoff return.
And he couldn't move.
He couldn't move. And Seth like got scared or something and sidestepped it. And then, and on another thing, this is totally unrelated. I don't know what that nut shot Cody Rhodes did was either. That was like the worst nut shot in the history of nut shots.
Kick you in the nuts.
He like kicked him in like barely above his knee. Yeah, like you know what I mean? It was like, dude, this is not a nut shot, But Randy, shout out to Randy. He sold it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he did.
So as far as the main event, before we pivot here, what was your reaction when Randy Orton RKO'd Pat McAfee?
I didn't have time, and there's another issue I had with the match. We didn't have time to react to him RKOing Pat McAfee because Cody put him in his move. I forgot the name of his move. Crossroads immediately after it. If there should have been oh my God, he turned his back on Pat McAfee moment. Like there was no time to react to it because the match ended right after that.
I thought he was gonna RKO Pat McAfee. As soon as he misplaced the count, I was like, oh yeah, he's about to get him.
Yeah, especially when he went for the slow dramatic count instead of the fast count. It was kind of like you had one job. Like that was my reaction to it. And it's like, oh, there's the Viper. You know what I mean? But I didn't like it. So like I would have loved for Randy to snap and punt Cody during the match and then win the title. Like, even though I didn't want Randy Orton to win, I didn't want him to win, but that would have just made sense. Like, he becomes unhinged, and now, like,
Right.
here you are. But like, I think help me out, Jack. Was it WrestleMania 17 or 19? The one where Stone Cold just beat the shit out of The Rock with a chair for like 15 minutes?
It was 17.
Yeah, the one where he joined Vince or whatever. Like, he literally hit The Rock with like 25 chair shots consecutively. It was just kind of like, this is a moment here. Like, people rejected it because they didn't want heel Stone Cold, but it was a moment, so like Randy had a chance for a moment there, and then they went right in, like you said, went right into the crossroads.
Yeah.
And then he did all the shit after the match and stood there with the belt, where I was like, you could have just had him win the title.
He was like, why
Right.
win the title? I don't understand what Cody's doing backstage with them cheeks, but yeah, it is what it is, bro. Either way, I got a barbecue, so let's go ahead.
All right, so tonight is night 2.
That's an awful segue.
Yeah, what you guys looking forward to?
It's an awful set. I got a barbecue. I'm not 2-5. I don't host.
You host. You just told me yesterday that you curate the atmosphere at the Eagles Nest.
With music, you know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Sorry. What's your match you're looking for, my guy?
Can you give us the match card, please?
I'm glad to give you a match card, my friend.
Please.
Ooh,
I'd like to know what's going on.
God.
I'd like to know what's going on.
All right, match 1. Oba Femi versus Brock Lesnar.
Match 1.
Intercontinental Championship. Well, yeah, that's match 1.
That's fire. And
that's match 1. Yeah. Intercontinental Championship. That's the 5-man 5-way ladder match.
Hey, that's where you get your refrills. You get your
Yep. For sure. For sure. I will be cooking during that match.
Be if Rusev wins.
I'm going to repeat what I said last pod. If Rusev climbs to the top of that ladder 3 times, I don't care if he didn't win. If he gets to the top of the ladder 3 times, my tenure with the WWE is over. I am no longer watching wrestling. I'm out. Then we got Rhea versus Jade for the women's championship. Trick. Huh?
Do you really think Rhea's gonna win?
I don't. I got Jade.
I do, but I got Rhea, but it's for political reasons.
Oh, wait, let's go ahead. So let's do this. Let's go ahead from the top and then pick our matches. All right. So Oba versus Brock. I got Oba.
We all got Oba.
I got Brock.
Oh.
Why do you think Brock?
I think that.
Look at his shirt, y'all.
Well, no, this is when you start thinking too much, because Oba's just been dominating Brock like way too much. You know what I mean? Like it just feels like Brock should get some kind of comeuppance, or Oba should get some kind of comeuppance back.
Not from him. Not tonight.
You ain't ready yet. You ain't ready yet. Like, good job, but you ain't there yet.
He gonna you gonna see though.
So, over under for the match 5 minutes.
Oba and Brock.
I say over.
Yeah,
we get 15 minutes.
I don't know if we get 15. I think we get like 8 because Brock's got to take his rest after suplexing Oba 15 times.
Oba's a big dude too. So Brock
he hasn't gotten Oba up once yet.
I know. That's why I think he going to win.
Almost did at Royal Rumble, and then he almost did it. Whatever. But yeah, and then the next fight.
Right. The ladder match.
Oh God.
Which one of y'all picked Rey Mysterio?
I got Penta retaining.
I would love Penta to win, but I got Rey Mysterio winning just because Dom and Rey have to have a beef. So,
see, I got Penta winning, but I don't like it because you set up a match like this. It's because the champion can lose without being pinned or whatever. So theoretically, like, I'm gonna be mad if they set up this match just for the champion to win.
Yeah, I want to see somebody else win, but yeah, this is gonna be
not him though, not the deadbeat.
The deadbeat got to fight his son before he retired. So
I think the worst scenario for me is Rusev or JD Madonna.
I would actually like JD to win, because Judgment Day has this, like, they just kicked out Finn, Liv won, but we got to get closure on the Raquel thing. You know what I mean? So like, I feel like you can fragment Judgment Day if you got JD with Dom's title.
So does Raquel finally turn on Liv or what?
No, but I think it's going to happen soon. You know what I mean?
Okay. What's the next?
She helped to win the tag. She helped to win the women's title. So we'll see. United States Championship: Trick versus Sammy. I think we all got Trick.
I think we all have easily. We know what this is going to be.
South Carolina's own, and I'm
South
here.
Carolina's own.
And where you at, Kendrick? You know, saying Sammy said he needs you. Where you at?
That's crazy.
You gonna follow through now?
That's crazy.
Nah, Kendrick going. It's Iceman.
Then we got the Demon versus Dom, Dirty Dom.
It's easily the Demon. Demon don't lose.
I got the Demon too. And then lastly, World Heavyweight Championship: CM Punk versus your Tribal Chief.
I don't know who I got.
Oh, okay. All right.
Let me see if I can get a reminder. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Yeah, never mind. I know who I think is gonna win.
I got Roman. I got Roman, and I think that it. But I think it's gonna be a really, really good match. I think it's gonna be the best match of the WrestleMania.
The greatest special of all time.
The gay man punch.
I think it's gonna be the best. I think it's gonna be the best match of WrestleMania.
I really hope. I genuinely hope it's a good match, man. Like,
yeah.
I can't pick. Like, so initially I picked CM Punk. Then
look at his shirt.
And then I switched it to Roman. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. Look at the shirt. Look at Charlie.
Well, your official pick was CM Punk.
Yeah. Like, because I just feel like there's something that's got to happen. You know what I mean? Like, we've been talking about the whole can you win without your cousins and all that kind of stuff.
Cameron come out and help.
It would be ironic. It would be ironic, for CM Punk to get some help. You know what I mean? Or it would be ironic and like long-term storytelling. Jay wants the heavyweight title. The whole Jimmy, like, hey, you're turning into Roman. Jimmy didn't hit CM Punk during that beatdown.
Yeah, like, he did. Remember,
no, he did. He grabbed him. Like, they were like tussling, but I'm never.
Talking about before that. Remember, he put the mic in Jay's chest. It was like, I don't want to talk to his young boys, and then Jimmy's the one that stole him.
Yeah,
I know, but Jimmy also has been like, yo, you crashing out, and like, yo, you need to relax, and like, so I feel like something's got to happen. Like, Jay comes out to help Roman super kick, but CM Punk ducks or something, or
this is they unveiled that the bloodline's back, and we see Sikoa come out. Sikoa not in WrestleMania. Jay, like the whole crew comes out.
I don't think you can though, because the story is centered. The story is centered on can Roman do it by itself. You know what I mean? So I don't know if you can do that. Like, you know what I mean? And then on top of that, and I never thought I would say this, but I might be ready for some. If you smell, I might be ready for some of that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't
gonna lie. I would love.
He is in Vegas.
He is in Vegas. And he said that he wasn't gonna be able to make it because he's got to go help his daughter.
She had a birthday.
You know that these niggas love to lie about where they can and cannot show up.
I was back on.
Yeah, because theoretically we shouldn't even know that he's in Vegas. Really,
congrats, you know what I mean? At least it came on in time. So
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? See, there you go. I mentioned Dwayne and Let There Be Light. You know what I'm saying?
Let there be light.
You know what I'm saying?
Final boss.
But
boss, or do we get
we never? Because I don't know. Because are we still, or do you care for us to get Roman versus Rock anymore?
I think that's always going to be a thing. As long as Dwayne is in shape, I think everybody's here for a Rock versus Roman.
You know what I'm saying? Because that could be the Usos run out. They about to do their 1-2, and then my man do the. You know what I'm saying? And then they take out Roman instead. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. Paul Levesque, I'm available.
Roman has to walk out with. That's to win WrestleMania.
I think Roman wins WrestleMania. I
CM
think
Punk is a hoe. We got to keep that. We got to keep that funky. CM Punk's a hoe. He's been acting like you can't say nothing about me, but I can say everything about you.
But I think so. So from a business standpoint,
Oh no,
you know what I'm saying, it makes sense that Roman would win.
yeah, what are you doing?
But from the standpoint of some dudes just reach a place where they don't need a title anymore. You know what I mean? Like Roman doesn't need a
Roman
title.
doesn't. Roman doesn't need a
I
title.
mean, like so.
Yes, but we don't. But we need the World Heavyweight Championship to have Roman Reigns on it, so Jack can put the plates on.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's all right.
On that note, Jack's got to cook. So
Yeah, for sure. Let's for sure.
Here it is. Here it is. There's some meat waiting for Jack.
Oh, okay. I'm a meat wrangler now. Don't worry about it. Hey, man, appreciate y'all coming in today. More, you know what I'm saying, WrestleMania Day. This isn't a true episode. You know, it's just one of our little hot pick, drop it. You know what I'm saying? So, I hope that everybody had a good time. I hope we get it right. Who do y'all think was right? You know what I mean? What are y'all's predictions? Please leave comments. You know what I'm saying? Don't subscribe. The whole nine, always and forever. We're just three guys with a perspective. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be the best way of thinking. Open dialogue expands intelligence.
It does.
And we got a night 2 reaction coming too.
We do.
This will be dropping in 10 minutes. So
Say less.
say more.
Bang bang.
A lot of people love to talk, but they don't really say nothing. You can drop a like and go subscribe, knowing 2-5 probably finna hate something. Chop it up about the game, give a little game, knowing you can take something. We just saying less and saying more, should've known before you in the right place. You know Jack can keep it radical. A little crazy with his take, but he gon' keep it factual. And you know he been a fan of wrestling since attitude. We ain't here to be the ones you playing with. Red steady dropping gems, only for relationships. We ain't never thinking Liam Neeson if you taking. Come and tap in with your favorites. Hey, we gon' talk about your latest. Yeah, come and tune into the station. Come and listen to this conversation. Like and subscribe, we going live. We gon' tell you what you need to hear in perfect moderation. Wait. It's like a game of chess. Remember we be saying more while they saying less. It's like a game of chess. Remember we be saying more while they saying less. It's like a game of chess. Remember we be saying more while they saying less. It's like a game of chess. Hey, hold up.